I'm finding myself at a loss for words. And the funny thing is, it's okay. The last thing I need is to be heard, but to hear what you would say. Word of God, speak. Would you pour down like rain, washing my eyes to see your majesty, to be still and know that you're in this place. Please let me stay and rest in your holiness. Word of God, speak.
It is my privilege to be here. I never thought I was going to be coming a second time and speak to all of you. Thank you for your prayers, because I believe that is the reason we are alive. I cannot share the miracles that Brian has been sharing, and King and all of the other brothers and sisters, because we're in a threshold right now. We're fighting with our faith that God has given us, and we believe we're going to have the testimonies one after the other, and it's going to be mighty, mighty testimonies. So, yep. So I would like to share and inspire all of you, because we've been working on this for 4 years. It's been the 4 most difficult years, and at the same time, the most glorious 4 years in our lives. We have been challenged, stretched, threatened, all kinds of things that you can never imagine. But at the end, the result is that we see God even bigger and bigger every day. We believe that it is by His power, by His mighty, mighty power, that He's going to change our city, and then our city is going to send a message to the whole world that Jesus Christ can change a city for His glory by the power of the gospel of Jesus Christ. So I would like to share a little bit, just for all of you who don't know where Juarez is. We're right in the middle of the border between Mexico and the United States. This put us in a very strategic area, and that's why the cartels are fighting over the city to cross over drugs to the United States. Just a review right now. Actually, about 10 months ago, the homicide per 100,000 inhabitants was 229, 11 times larger than the rest of the country, and 25 times over the international homicide over the world. Just to give you an idea, in Juarez, we have about 229 people assassinated every year. And the second in the list is the whole country of Brazil with 80. So that can give you an idea what's going on in Juarez. In 2010, there were more than 3,000 people assassinated. And these are violent assassinations in the streets. 2007 to 2010, 1,700 people. And in this year is 1,459. Now, people ask me, so how are things going in Juarez? And I would like to say they're going better. They are going better. But the way I said in my Spanish, my Mexican English, I said, it is less worse than it used to be. Because we have gone from 3,042 deaths per year to 1,459 up to September. That's almost half of it, which is a good sign, but still the 1,400 people being dead in the streets by machine guns is too much. So even though it's getting better, we still have lots of place to go. We estimate that there's still close to 14,000 children that have been orphaned in these 4 years. And these children have been orphaned by somebody have killed their mom, their dad, or maybe both of them. And the saddest thing is that most of these kids have seen how their parents have been killed. 30% of the businesses have closed in our city. 30% of the businesses are paying protection. 40 vehicles are carjacked or stolen every single day. And when you wanted to turn to the police, it was worse. A friend of mine calls me and he says, I got the call, they want me to pay protection. So he said, what do you recommend me to do? And I said, pay. If you cannot pay, just close your business and go. Because these people would call you for the first time and they would ask you to pay protection. If you don't pay, they would come to your business and they would pull about 50 bullets or 100 bullets in front of your business. That is very bad advertising to your business. If they ask you again and you say no, they would come and burn part of your business. They have burned about more than 50 businesses in Juarez. If you say no for the third time, they just kill you or some member of your family, and that's it. So this guy, I told him, look, deal with it as if it was a business. Try to negotiate with these people and go as low as you can. So he came down to about $1,200 a week just to pay them for protection. Of course, protection from whom? From themselves. But so he was in his business, doors closed, windows closed. They said, don't talk to the police and don't say anything to anybody. So this guy is in his store. He's afraid. He's in fear, and then all of a sudden a police car stops by. Two of the policemen come and look at the windows. They see that everything is closed, and then they leave. A few minutes later, they have another call, and they say, so you so-and-so, are you going to pay or are you not going to pay? Because you're not going to pay, somebody's going to die. And then the guy says, no, I'm willing to pay, but nobody has come to pick up the money. And I said, what do you mean nobody? We just sent a police car with 2 officers to collect the money. So in fact, 5 minutes later, the same police car came. They got down of the car, collected the money, and that's what he's been doing for the last 4 months. 270,000 people has left our city. We have about 116,000 empty homes. Last year we had 3,400 carjackings. This year the projection is that it's going to be 1,800. This is what my daughter, 25 years old, and my other daughter, 15 years old, heard when they were picking up my grandchildren at the school, and a car just stopped right in front of them. And this 17-year-old boy came with a gun and put it in my daughter's head. He was shaking and said, give me the keys of the car or I'll kill you. When you receive a phone call, when your daughter is telling you all this, there's all kinds of feelings inside of you. There's rage, there's judged. You want to judge these people. There's indignation. But then, by the mighty hand of God, there's something more that is happening. And what is happening is that you start feeling love and compassion for these kids who are doing these things. Cut out, not by human hands. The way we are experiencing this, we would have never, ever would be able to do this in our own effort, with our own hands. It has to be God, to the one who is working in us. And one of the things that we have believed, one of the lessons we have learned that I can share is the incredible journey that God has taken us to believe God by taking His word at face value. Now, we don't only believe in God. Now we are growing and we live in God. We believe in Him. And whatever He says in the Bible, it has to be true. Even though it is not reasonable, even though it is not easy to believe, but we have been learning that, and that's been a wonderful experience.